Hey, so here's the deal. I just recorded a 2-hour-long video, but unfortunately, Twitch is retarded. For some reason, it only recorded audio. I had it set to capture the window, I had settings set up normal, everything was fine. So, what I'm going to do here is I'm just going to run through the deck list right quick. It's not very good, but it's what I have available. So, it is a Lifelink 1-1 counter gain deck. I say 1-1 counter because Paladin Priest, that's my main field presence boy. So, we have 4 Light of Hope, gain 4 life, destroy an enchantment, or put a 1-1 counter on something for 1. It's very versatile. It's an instant. It's not bad. Could be better, but it's not bad. We have Shadow Spear, which is just in the deck because it can block out Hexproof and Indestructible, which is good. Once I grow my boys or get lots of blockers, I definitely don't want them having Indestructible. So, fuck that noise. We've got 4 Griffonaries because you gain a lot of life with this deck, with a lot of effects, and you're definitely going to be popping out a lot of Griffins, which is good because you want those 2/2 flyers for blockers. Also, if they just have regular board presence without any flying, you can overrun them with Griffins. I've got Hallowed Priest, which is just an overall good boy. 2-drop 1/1 that gets 1/1 every time you gain life, which happens a lot in this deck. I don't need to tell you that. We've got Revitalize, which is not a great card, but it is a gain life effect just whenever I want it. It's an instant, also draws a card. We can get a little bit off of it. I've got 3 Grim Tutors because I didn't have enough wild cards to make a 4th one. Excuse me. Which we can afford to use Grim Tutor just as much as we want with this deck. So we pay 3 life, get any card, and add it to our hand. Excellent card. Excellent card. Don't care what anyone says. It's really good. Only thing that can make it better, if it was an instant. They wouldn't do that, though, because then it'd be really expensive and dumb, and it'd be even better. Anyway, so we have 4 Murderous Riders, which is just a 3-drop lifelink guy who, when he dies, he goes back into the bottom of the deck. But he has an instant adventure, which is Swift End, 3-drop, destroy something, destroy target creature or planeswalker, you lose 2 life. Pretty good for what I need it for, so I kept it. I have 1 Veto, Thorn of the Dusk Rose, which unfortunately, what is that card that goes infinite with this? Exquisite Blood is not in the game, so I can't go infinite, but if it was, it'd be in this deck. I'd make it, it'd be great. Unfortunately, it does not. So Veto is just a 3-drop, 1/3, where whenever you gain life, the target opponent loses that much. If you don't know what Exquisite Blood does, it does the opposite. So whenever your opponent loses life, you gain life, or something along that lines, and it just goes infinite with Veto. That doesn't matter, though, because it's not in here. Also, you can give creatures lifelink until it's turn, which is good, because I don't have anything else that does that in this deck, which is what I need. I need, like, an enchantment that grants everything lifelink. I don't fucking have it. I'll look for it later. Whatever. I just spent 2 hours going through all this, upgrading this deck. I played 7 games. I lost all of them, but after I updated the pre-constructed deck, it played a lot better. Still, I'm playing against real decks with garbage. I'm not doing great. So we have 3 Indulging Patricians, which is just a 3-drop black-white that has flying lifelink. It's a 1/4. And if I gained more than 3 life this turn, 3 or more life, I deal 3 life to each opponent. We got Faith's Fetters, which is essentially a pacify, except it gains me 4 life when it comes in, and they can't activate their abilities unless they're mana abilities, which is pretty cool. We've got Luminous Broodmoth, just because it's like the best white card I have, pretty much. When it, comes, or not when it comes in. So it's a 3/4 with flying, and anytime a creature dies that didn't have flying, it comes back to the field with flying. It's really good for a 4-drop. I can't ask for more. It's just really good. Angel Destiny, which is a win con in this deck. Flying Double Strike 2/6 for 5. Whenever a creature I control deals combat damage to a player, I and my opponent gain that much life. And then, if this thing attacked and I have 15 life more than my starting total, aka 35, if this thing hit the opponent, I win. In fact, I don't even know if it has to go through or not. I think it's just if I declared an attack against them. We've got Clackbridge Troll, which came in the deck to begin with, but is pretty good in this. It's 5-drop, 8/8, Trample Haste, which sounds really good on paper. So what it does is, when it comes in, it spawns 3/0/1 white goats for your opponent. And at the beginning of combat, your opponent has the choice to sacrifice a creature. If they do, you tap this card, and you gain 3 life and draw a card. So it can't swing, but I gain 3 life, I draw a card, 3 life's enough to activate Griffin's Aerie, 3 life's enough to activate Indulging Patrician, I draw a card also, excellent. Then we just have 10 plains, 10 swamps, 4 Scoured Barrens, and a Temple of Silence. I don't have any good non-basic lands other than these. And Scoured Barrens is not a great card, but it does activate my Hallowed Priest. So that's good. Anyway, I'm sorry if I went through this really fast, but I just got done recording a 2-hour video that didn't work. I'm a little upset. Anyway, it was a good video, too. It was pretty fun. It was pretty funny. I liked it a lot. The audio was balanced well for once. It was great, in my opinion. It was like a 3.5 out of 10. Or out of 5. Not out of 10. It was okay, but it was pretty good at the same time. Anyway, so that's the deck list. There you go. I'm done. Goodbye.